All right, so get this Hamster Kombat. You've probably seen the buzz. But this isn't just another game launch.
Definitely not.
It's shaking things up in the crypto world, too.
Absolutely. We're talking big claims. Got to sort through it all, right?
Right. And that's why we're doing this deep dive.
Yeah, launching a token along with the game. Pretty common these days.
Yeah.
But the scale of this airdrop, on top of being listed on all the major exchanges right away, people are definitely paying attention.
Okay, so Hamster Kombat 101. Anyone out there who hasn't been glued to the gaming subreddits needs a quick explanation, I think.
For sure.
Picture this. You're taking the strategy of a fighting game, all those combos and special moves,
Right.
and combining it with, well, hamsters.
Adorable little fighters.
Surprisingly fierce, these hamsters.
Oh, they mean business. And all of this is happening on the TON blockchain, which is important. Basically, every battle, every single move your hamster makes, it's all recorded on the secure, unchangeable ledger.
So it's not just about being cute. There's serious tech behind it.
Exactly. It keeps things fair, and when you bring in the HMSTR token, well, things get
It's
interesting.
more than just in-game money then, right?
Oh, way more. This could be a major part of a whole ecosystem. Players could have real ownership, real control.
Okay, now this is where it gets interesting for you, our listener.
Mm-hmm.
Mark September 26th, 2024, in your calendar, because that's launch day for the HMSTR token. And I want to be clear, this isn't a coming soon maybe situation.
Nope.
It's locked in. End of Hamster Kombat's first season. Strategically timed, I'd say.
Definitely strategic. Think about it. It's like a massive reward tied into the season finale. And when we say massive,
We mean it. 100 billion with a BHMSTR tokens. That's a lot of hamster treats, or whatever they eat.
sunflower seeds probably.
Right, sunflower seeds. But the important part for our listeners, 60 billion of those tokens.
Yeah.
Airdrop.
Straight to the players, 60 billion. We've seen what can happen with these airdrops, early adopters.
Early bird gets the sunflower seed.
Something like that. The earlier you're in, the bigger your potential piece of that 60 billion token pie.
Okay, I like that analogy. But here's the thing with Hamster Kombat. They're not just handing out free tokens to anyone who signs up.
Yeah.
You've got to earn it.
Exactly. This is where the daily cipher comes in, the daily combo challenge, the hexa puzzle.
Wait, so they've turned getting the airdrop into a game itself?
They gamified it. It's brilliant. It's not just about speculation. People have to actually engage with the game.
It helps community, too.
Exactly. And if you do manage to snag some HMSTR, they've got some impressive exchanges lined up for day one trading. Binance, Binxie, Bitfinex.
Hold on, that list goes on forever. Bitkit, Bybit, Gate.io, Woobi, KuCoin, MEXC, OKX.
I told you it's a big deal. That's basically all the heavy hitters in the crypto exchange world.
Instant credibility right out of the gate.
And a ton of options for anyone who wants to trade HMSTR.
Okay, but there's another piece to this puzzle, right? We got to talk about Toncoin.
Wow.
Hamster Kombat is built on the TON blockchain, and Toncoin is the native cryptocurrency of that blockchain.
The fuel that powers the whole thing.
Exactly. And we're already seeing the Hamster Kombat hype have a real impact.
Yeah. TON's price jumped up by 3.3% when they announced Hamster Kombat. It's going to be interesting to see what happens long term.
See, that's what's so cool about this launch,
Yeah.
right? It's not just about, cute hamsters and stuff. It's connected to these bigger trends in gaming. Our listener is into the future of gaming, right?
Right.
Well, this is it, bleeding edge.
It really is. This whole idea of a player-owned economy, that's what's so interesting. It's not totally new. We see in-game items that have real-world value now.
Yeah, people spend real money on that stuff.
Exactly. But Hamster Kombat is taking it up a level, I think.
So instead of just buying a new hat for your character or whatever,
Right. Cosmetics.
you could own a piece of the game.
Potentially.
Yeah.
And this is where choosing to build on the TON blockchain gets interesting. This isn't just some random blockchain. It's got Telegram behind it, and Telegram has, what, 1 billion users or something.
Huge, yeah.
So we're not even just talking about investors here, but millions and millions of potential players, and they're already using Telegram, so they're familiar with it.
So jumping into a Hamster Kombat match, it could be as easy as clicking a button right there in Telegram.
Exactly. That barrier to entry that blockchain gaming usually has, gone just like that.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. But elephant in the room time.
Oh, yeah.
Crypto, it's volatile. Not every project is a winner, even with a big fancy launch.
Very true. Healthy skepticism is a good thing, always.
Definitely. So to our listener, don't go putting your life savings into this just because you listen to us geek out about hamsters, Arden.
Please don't do that.
What we are saying is,
Yeah.
this is exciting. Hamster Kombat is a fascinating case study. Do your research, There are always risks, but who knows? This could change everything.
It's like a live experiment we're all watching.
Right.
Or better yet, we can all take part.
That's a good point. You're not just watching from the sidelines. You can actually get in there. The airdrop is a perfect example. Get in early, and who knows, maybe you'll even shape the direction the game takes.
Just by playing. It's pretty cool when you think about it. That's what sets Hamster Kombat apart, that gamified approach to the airdrop, this focus on community.
Speaking of setting them apart, I heard the Hamster Kombat team has been dropping some hints about future plans. Big stuff, apparently.
Oh, like what?
They're keeping it pretty quiet for now. But I heard whispers about bridging the gap between the Hamsterverse and, wait for it, the metaverse.
Wow, okay. That's big. We've all seen the metaverse hype come and go, but what if these guys actually figure it out?
Right. That's what we're so excited about. This isn't just a game launch. It could be a window into the future. I'm talking about entertainment, community building, digital ownership, the whole 9 yards.
And this is why you got to stay informed, especially in this space. Things change so fast, opportunities come and go.
So if someone's listening to this right now thinking, okay, I'm in, what do I do? What's the next step?
Well, it's bigger than just Hamster Kombat, right? This is about plugging into blockchain gaming as a whole. That's the key.
Because if this Hamster Kombat thing takes off,
it could be huge. But like we were saying, things move fast. Opportunities pop up out of nowhere.
gotta be ready. Speaking of, did I ever tell you about the time I tried to teach my pet hamster to
This is going to be good.
to play the stock market?
No way, really.
Oh, yeah. Little guy couldn't even figure out the buy and sell buttons,
Well, I guess some things are better left to humans. For now, anyway. But seriously, to answer your earlier question.
Right. Sorry. Back to the matter at hand. What's the move?
Jump in. Download Hamster Kombat. Try out those daily challenges. Even just messing around with it for a bit will give you a feel for things.
Hands-on experience. Can't beat that.
Exactly. Check out their community, too. See what people are saying. Dive into the tech a bit if you're feeling adventurous.
Just deep dive. It's like your crash course. Get your feet wet, then jump in the deep end.
That's the spirit.
We've talked about the token launch, the tech, all that good stuff. But the real story, it's just beginning.
It's true. Nobody knows how this plays out. What happens to Hamster Kombat, to TON, it's all up in the air. That's what makes it exciting.
And hey, maybe our listener, the one listening right now, maybe they'll be a part of it. Maybe they'll be the ones writing the next chapter. Who knows? That's the beauty of it all.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's a wrap on this deep dive, everyone. We'll be back next time with more on the wild world of crypto. Until then, stay curious.